everyone. Can you guys see me? Can you guys see me? Can you guys hear me? Let's see. Hi. Good morning, everyone, or afternoon. Good morning or afternoon, everybody. I wonder if y'all can hear me. I hope. Okay, you guys can hear me. Great. So we're about to start soon. We have an exciting training session today. Vanessa's going to come in and talk about how to market your notary business. Good morning, everyone. Good morning from Georgia, New York, woo, New Mexico, Texas. All right, so we definitely have a lot of things going on. We have our conference. Our next conference, which will be November the 7th in Orlando, Florida. So if you haven't bought your tickets, buy them now. Ooh, Jersey, Melita, I'm from Jersey too. Good afternoon, Oklahoma. Wow. So today at the end of our live, we're going to give away a $25 Office Depot card. And if you guys haven't seen the post, if you guys are a YouTube member, we will be giving away this tablet to one lucky YouTube member. So definitely sign up for our YouTube membership. It's $1.99. Can a New York notary also do signings in New Jersey? You can, but you have to either work or live in New York. Just double check your New York's handbook to double check. Hello from the 757, Pennsylvania. Okay, hey everybody, good morning, or good afternoon. I keep saying good morning. You want to say anything, Rita? No. Okay. Well, I already heard Vanessa. I guess we can talk a little bit about me. So I'm Ashley. I'm Vanessa's assistant. I'm actually starting my journey as becoming a notary signing agent. I need to schedule my time to take my oath, but I put in my application. It was approved, so I'm just waiting to take my oath so I can buy my supplies and become a notary, which is really exciting. I'm looking to make, just some extra money on the weekends and when I'm off of work. So thank you. Hey everyone. Hey Libby. Thank you, Lori. Where do we sign up for the website? So once we're done with this live, you can go to any one of our videos or our channel page to say join. But make sure you're joining on your computer and not your phone. Thank you, Katrina. Thank you. Thank you. Good morning from California. Wow. Hello, I am in North Carolina. This is training. Yes. So our training programs are applicable worldwide or nationwide. So you can definitely benefit from this program being in North Carolina. I just signed up. Yay, Victoria. Yay. Yeah, no problem. I'm like, I don't know what else to talk about while we wait for Vanessa. But yeah, today we're just going to go over how to market your notary business, and we're going to do some giveaways at the end. So definitely stay tuned for the giveaways. I'm in Charlotte, North Carolina. Nice, Dawn. We were just there in Charlotte about 2-3 weeks ago. Is there exam for the loan signing agent that's separate from the notary exam? It will depend on your state. In the state of Virginia, there is not, but I would double check with your state's handbook. So just look up your state. For example, I'm in Virginia, so I'll look up Virginia handbook, notary handbook. Do you have a venue for Texas? No, not yet, but we are definitely coming to Houston, Texas. We do not have a venue yet, though. Hey, from Alabama, Bama girl. Hey, I'm in Newport News, looking to be a notary. That's great. 757. Hey, from San Francisco. Good morning. It's morning time there, so I can say good morning. Huntsville, Alabama. A lot of Alabama people in the house. Ooh. Is the conference virtual? So, yeah, you can purchase either a virtual ticket or an in-person ticket. The virtual ticket, your experience will be all online, so everything will be live streamed, kind of like this, so you can ask questions if you would like. Hey from Chicago. Hello from MD. I met you at the Charlotte training. I learned a lot. Had an awesome time. Yay! Jacksonville, Florida. I recently signed up.
Look at you holding down the fort.
I did. I'm sitting here talking to the people.
Yay!
Oh, Vanessa's here.
Hey, guys. You can close it. Oh, why is it so close to me? Oh, that's a big, okay. How do you get it to go? We're using a different system today, guys, so bear with me. See, I'm still so close to the camera. Put the back up some.
Yeah.
Or move the camera.
Or move the computer screen.
You're so smart. Ta-da-da. Okay. All right, guys. Thank you. Okay, so it's still a little close. And then my head's cut off. If I can shrink down. But anywho, okay, guys, how are we doing this morning? Did we announce that we're doing a giveaway?
Yes, I told them about the tablet for the YouTube member and the gift card.
Awesome sauce. So we're doing it. Did you tell them how they can win the gift card?
No, not yet.
Cool. Okay. All right. I'm just looking at comments really quick so I didn't miss anything. We still have the promo running. Did we say that yet?
No.
Okay.
No, I'm just a lot. Oh my God. Fire me.
It's okay. Hey guys, so it's Terry with Notary to Notary. Thank you guys for coming on to this live. So this live, we're going to talk about marketing for your notary signing agent business. And I'm just making sure I didn't miss any comments. You guys can hear us. Yay! From New Mexico. Can New York Notary also do signs in New Jersey? You have to be commissioned in that state. So if you're in New York and the signing is for a property in New Jersey, you can close it in New York, but you have to be commissioned in the state that you're working as a notary in. Let me turn my phone on silent before it starts yelling at us in just a second. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, cool. Okay, so we're going to talk about marketing in this one. Can you guys hear me very well? Doesn't sound like I'm really low. Where do we sign up for the membership? On the YouTube page. So for some reason, like if you go to YouTube and go to our channel, Notary to Notary, if you do it on the app, it's not giving you the option to join. But if you do it on the browser, like if you open up a browser in your phone, I think when I had to do it, I did it with the browser and then pick desktop site in my settings, or do it on your laptop or your computer or a tablet. You should be fine. And that does give you the chance to win the Galaxy tablet that we're giving away. When are we giving this away?
The giveaway ends next Friday.
Next Friday. To any luck, we're gonna pick one member to give away the tablet to. So it's really exciting. Let's see, Arizona. Awesome. Does this training program cover being a notary in North Carolina? Yes. So all of our trainings are applicable nationwide. You can do this anywhere in the United States. Oh, you did?
Yeah.
How far down did you go? Is there an exam for a loan signing agent?
I did that, all of them.
Oh, excuse me. You have a venue for Texas?
Did that, yeah.
I don't know how far she's gotten, guys.
Awesome. Just go out to the bottom.
Can you get multiple commissions?
No, I didn't get that.
Okay. All right. So you can be dual commissions, what they call it. You have to apply in both states. And I think it depends on the state, but most states just want you to have an address in that state. So you can be dual commission. Did we close the door? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. I'm here in Charlotte. Didn't even know you guys were here. Oh, you missed us. So the next one we're doing is in Florida. So it's in Florida and in Richmond. Okay, let me turn this off. Otherwise, I'm going to be distracted the entire time because my phone never stops ringing. Okay. Can you get multiple Oh, I did that. Okay. I'm in Washington State. Try to see if I have a commission. I just got my stamp. Now I'm the riddle with fear because the unknown scares me. Aww. Yeah, so everyone usually after they do like one or two signings, they're usually more comfortable with it. Del Rita, who's the assistant here, had a signing yesterday. How'd you feel after you did your signing? How'd you feel? We're listening. You don't have to come in the camera if you don't want to.
I felt great.
Were you nervous?
Yes, it was nervous.
She was nervous.
Yeah.
She was nervous.
But
she got through it.
I did.
She got through it. She did miss a few signatures, but she went back and got them done. And how did you feel when you had to go back and get those corrected signatures?
The people were really nice, so it was all right. They didn't.
Aw, they were really nice. Of course they were. They want their loan to close. They're like, that's okay. Give me what I need to sign. Okay, so I just joined through my phone app 2 seconds ago. Yay, Janine! Congratulations, you are entered for the tablet. Okay. Do you go over information for attorney states? I do. So I'm working on a module to get uploaded on how to deal with attorney states. But we usually just go over during our webinars because when you join the program, you have the online training program where I don't like that my head's cut off. I'm sorry, guys. I just don't. I don't like that my head's cut off. I don't like to see the top of my head. I keep pushing my screen back, hoping I can get my head in here. But I guess not. It doesn't like me. Why doesn't it like me? Okay, it's okay. I'm gonna get over it. Okay, so the online training program is self-paced. You go through it on your own, at your own speed. And you always have access to it indefinitely. And then we have the live webinars that we do. So this week we have it on Sunday at 6 for notary signing agent training, and then at 7:30 for e-notary training. So we go over it more so during the live trainings. It's when people usually ask. Oh, you said it's okay. Okay. I like to see the top of my head. I said, Okay. Anyway. All right. Can you use the training for the required credit hours you need to obtain your notary license in Ohio? No. So we are not an approved state training. So if your state requires you to take a course and exam in order to obtain your license to get started, Notary is not on your approved vendor list. We may do that later on in the future, but we're not there yet. So if you go to your state commissioning office, whatever state you're in, if they have a course and an exam you have to take, they'll always have an approved list of vendors that you can use in order to meet those requirements to obtain your notary license. Okay. Oh, thank you. You like my shirt? Thank you. It's actually a dress, but it's cool. All right. So when are you coming back to Virginia? Richmond, we have on
14th.
November 14th is the Richmond conference. You can register there, register for that online at notarytonotary.com. Did you pin anything yet before I start pinning? Can you pin on your side?
Yeah, I can.
Oh, good. Let's pin. How do you pin?
Just click it and just say pin.
Pin. Can you pin more than one message?
No.
Oh, boo. Okay. So I've been trying to join. Alan Jackson, you're trying to join the YouTube membership, or you're trying to join the program? To join the program, you go to notarytonotary.com. To join the membership, you go to on YouTube. You have to do it on for some reason it's not working on a phone. Like you have to do it on like a computer or a tablet, or if you do it on your phone, you do it from the browser, not from the app. And then go to YouTube and log in and do it that way. But I don't know. It's just something weird that YouTube has going on. Drop the seat height. If I fall, don't laugh. All right, let's see. I think I'm already low. I'm afraid it's going to drop down really fast. And then I'm like, oh, snap. I don't know. I'm going to leave it alone. I'm a little nervous. Okay, how long would it take for my notification to be approved if I sent it from Virginia Beach? On average, between 1 to 3 weeks. Just depends on your state. And then, of course, depends to COVID. But Virginia is pretty much open. Like, the courthouses are all open that I know of. So it should still be about the same 1 to 3 weeks. Finally got registered for my exam in California. Keeps filling up fast. Yay! Do you go over actual loan documents? I do. We have a sample refi package that we go over and do an actual closing. And then we're actually going to upload the different kinds of documents in there as well over the next week. Today, the tax and financial management class that we did like 2 weeks ago, live streamed it. It's actually going to be uploaded today to the training with all the links, information that you need to know. So that was when we covered like if you should start an LLC or do an S Corp, or start an LLC or do a sole proprietorship, and then what the S Corp status means, the benefits to that, and then things that you can write off on your taxes and all that good stuff. So we had that training. I want to say it might have been 3 weeks ago, 2 or 3 weeks ago, probably 3 weeks ago that we live streamed it. So it's all finished being edited, and so that will be, if you purchase the ticket for the live stream, you're already going to have access to the uploaded course. And if you bought the course since then, you'll get that too. So if you're already in, you're in. Don't worry about it. Did you send a link for the webinar training this weekend? No, that's going to go out later today, and then we'll send it out again on Sunday. Oh, someone said it does work in the app. So I don't know. You should be able to join. I'm not sure why some people can't join in the app. I know when I tried to do it on my phone, it wouldn't let me join. Whew. Okay. And in a second, we're going to start talking about marketing. All right. So, actually, I'm from New York. You have to click join, which should be under the video. That's what I said. But do you see it on your phone when you do it, Ashley? Or are you logged into it?
I could check on my other account.
Okay. I don't know what's going on. My mom, she's not here. Who knows where she's at? I'm really not sure, but she's out doing other stuff. Okay, so people always ask me how to market your notary signing agent business effectively. Oh, really quick before we hop into that, let me pin this. The promo that we have going on now, notarytonotary.com, and then select the courses, and you're going to use promo code.
I don't see it on my.
Which one is it? It's Florida. It takes off $50 for everything, right?
Yeah.
Okay, the promo code is Florida. And you can use it anywhere. It doesn't matter what state you're in. And it takes off $50 off each and every training. So you want to sign up for all the trainings, you could do that. It'll take $50 off. And, oops. Take off $50 off each training that you sign up for. Ta-da! And then pin. I'm getting good at this pinning thing. Replace pin. Okay, awesome. So, people always ask, I'm going to leave it right here. This is where we're leaving off on questions. People always ask the best way to market. And so there's essentially three like branches of being a notary. You have general notary work, loan closing or working as a signing agent, and then you have e-notary. So you would market all three of those a little differently, and we go over that a lot more in the training. But so the main thing I always say for general notary work, guys, is to set up a Google business page. And Google business page is like, you know, like when you use your phone and you're looking for, I wonder if I show you, well, it probably won't, because it's always the lighting kind of messes it up. So like if I put like flower shop near me, and the Google business page will bring up like flower stores, like, can you see that? Nope, you can't. Oh wait, you can. Okay, so you see these listings here? All these people have Google business pages. And so sometimes when you do it, it'll come up like that. And sometimes it'll just come up. I wonder if I can get one to show. Like it'll come up big with one person front and center. Like let's say, it's usually like, let's see if I do Walmart. Let's see if I do like a Walmart near me. Nope, it's still coming like that. But they have Google business pages. See if I can get it too. It's just listings like that. Anyway, so that's the number one way to get general notary work. A Google business page is free. When people go to Google business and they click, they want to make an account, a lot of times they say that they're being prompted to buy things. You don't have to buy anything on the Google business page. There are, you know, almost every site will upsell you, of course. But the page itself is free. They also offer you a website, and I think the website is free if you use if you don't change the domain name, right? I'm not 100% sure, but you don't have to do the site from them. I always say you can use like Weebly or Wix or something like that. You don't have to use them. If you're going to use GoDaddy and make it actually like a more in-depth site, go to Retailmenot first. I'm gonna put that in here. I use Retailmenot for everything, guys. Go to Retailmenot.com, and they have promo codes there. And Retailmenot's actually really good. So I use Retailmenot anytime I'm shopping, like if I'm out, like Macy's, JCPenney, shopping online. All you do is an app that you can download. You plug in the store that you're trying to shop at, and it'll give you all the available discount codes. If you're in a store, it'll put up like coupons they can scan, things like that. So number one thing if you're doing GoDaddy is use the promo codes, because otherwise it'll cost, you know, I don't know, $100, $200 to get a website up and host it. If you use the promo codes, you shouldn't be paying more than like $20 for the year. You might have to try a few promo codes, but you can definitely get it for like $20 for the year. Okay, so Google business page is really good. Make sure when you set it up, guys, that you actually complete the profile. So phone number, address, if you have a physical like office address. If not, don't put your address in there, because people will come to your house. When people go into your house, a lot of people don't call before they come, just to show up. So you don't want to do that. Don't use a PO box. Some people use it and it works and it's fine, but I've had so many students that have tried to use PO box anyway as the street address, and Google caught on and shut their page down. And it says because you use the post office box. So you can try your hand and see if, some people say it works, and that's fine, but just know you're running the risk of Google just shutting it down. They give you the option to say you don't have a brick and mortar location, you provide mobile services, and it doesn't affect you either way. Okay, so don't feel like you have to have it. And then we talked about last time getting a virtual address. Remember, we were saying that you can get a virtual address at from a virtual office, and just Google like virtual office near you, and it'll bring up a virtual office in your area. It's usually like a cohort kind of space, like a big building of like small businesses in there, and then they'll have like mailboxes and things like that. So when you get the virtual address, when you would put the address of the actual building, and then like your suite number or your unit number, and then when you get mail, they'll just put it in your mailbox. And it's someone on here today got one for like $5 last time. On average, I usually see it between like $30 to $50 for the a month for the virtual address, but you can shop around and see what you can find for that. All right, pause for a second. Trying to make sure I'm staying up on these questions. So Google Business Page is really good. It's the #1 way I always recommend to get general notary work clients. I always say once you're on and verified, you should start getting calls the very next day. Just make sure your profile is complete. You have good pictures up there. Your contact methods are correct. Your hours. Helpful tip. Also, if you say you're working during the day, like a regular 9 to 5, but you want to work as a notary signing agent or a notary in general when you get off. And so if you set your hours on Google Business from like 6 to 9, it's going to limit the traffic you get, because Google's not going to really show you. If someone's searching at like 12 o'clock, they're not going to really show you because you're not available because you're closed, right? So keep your hours open. Like just do like a 9 to 8 or like a 10 to 9, because a lot of times when people are calling for notaries, they're flexible anyway. They may want it done that day, but say someone is looking for someone around 2 o'clock. Like they say, okay, let's start finding someone, and you're not available at 2. But they call you, you can say, okay, well, I can meet you. Do you want to meet at 5:30 or 6 o'clock? Does that work? That way you're not limiting when you're available to meet. It just kind of opens up that window of communication. People will start calling because you can always set appointment times. A lot of times people call, sometimes people want service right now. But sometimes they want to schedule it. And so you don't want to limit the amount of traffic that you can get. And if you're not available, something wrong with saying I'm not available. You can just say, oh, unfortunately, I'm not available at this time right now, but I can help you at this time. And that's perfectly fine. Okay. Just make sure your profile is complete. Okay. That's really important. If you have a website too, link it to your Google Business page. I don't know if you can link Facebook to your Google Business page, but it gives you the option to link a lot of stuff. The more you link, the more Google likes that. Platforms love that in general, but the more you link, like on your website and Google Business page, link as much as you can. Link as much as you can, so that way it just gets you, the algorithm likes that for some reason. Okay, let's hit some questions really quick. I'm currently a notary, have been since I left the job that required. I became a notary. Would this benefit me now that I want to? Yeah, you can definitely start, even though you're a notary because of your job. Your notary license is still your license. So, your notary commission is still your commission. So you can still use it to make money off of it. That's perfectly fine. A lot of people do that. Do you know if you can be a signing agent in Delaware? You can be a signing agent in every state. I know it's an attorney state, but do they still use notaries as long as they are present? Yeah, so, and I go over that a lot too with attorney states. There's still a lot of successful notary signing agents in attorney states. What I always say is, I'm sorry, I kind of got distracted again. What I always say is that go on SnapDocs and put in your zip code for the state near, put in your zip code under where it says find a notary signing agent, and look for other successful notaries in your area, and then call them, reach out to them and just ask, see if they're willing to shed some light on it, on how they usually do their closings. And that way you're not just taking my word from it, you actually have people who are in your state and they're letting you know, okay, we do closings, this is how it usually works. Okay. How'd I get so far down? Okay. Screen my mail and my bond came in today. Yay! I'll be taken to the courthouse first thing Monday morning. So I can get this. Oh, good. Congratulations, Keisha. I'm following the training and I'm now getting started from coast to coast, but I'm waiting on my stamp. Should I be declining them or just, yeah, well, you can decline or just disregard them because you can't, of course, you don't have your stamp yet. So you definitely want to wait for that. I joined membership yesterday and I don't see the badge by my name. I'm not sure. I will double check and make sure that you have actually joined it because it should give you a badge when you join, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's levels to the badges, but you should get a badge when you join. So I will just double check T Monroe and see if you're actually in there. I know, like, if you go to YouTube and see what you're paying for, I think it's under like what memberships, I think, or paid. It's a tab underneath, like when you hit like, I can't think of what it's called, but you can see it to see what you're paying for on YouTube. And it'll tell you if you're paying for this. I have a bachelor's in paperwork. I'm trying to get info about working with signing companies. We do teach that at notarytonotary.com. So once you take your course and we're out doing signings, do you have a support group that we can reach out to if we get stuck on something or have questions? So yes, we have our Facebook group that's closed to students, just for students. So once you join the program, you just go to Facebook. If you just search on Facebook, Notary to Notary, 2 pages are going to come up. It's the Notary to Notary business page and then the Notary to Notary group. So you want to go to the group. When you go to the group, it's going to ask you to put in the email address that you use when you register for the program. And then usually like about every day or every other day, we go through those to make sure everyone's added in. And it's a great support group. If you're not in the group, you would love it. So basically you can post questions. You can ask about specific documents, but don't, of course, I always say don't screenshot the document if it has personal information of the client in there. If you just want to take a picture of like the notary section and say, how do I fill this out? You can do that. Phone's always ringing. But the group is really good. It definitely helps you a lot with the questions that you may have. So the Notary to Notary group on Facebook, okay? I never see the join on anyone's channel. It's weird. I know. I think, I don't know. It might be in your settings or something. But I know most people said they couldn't do it on their phone. Ended up doing it on their device. And then see if maybe you have to have a card linked to your YouTube account. Maybe that might be it. Like we get to set up payment, like a payment option on there. Because I have a card on my account, so it lets me join. So that may be it too. I'm not 100% sure. Okay. Can we get the loan signing agent certificate through your program? What loan signing agent certificate? So that's another thing people always ask. You get a certificate of completion. There's no loan signing certificate to be a notary signing agent. You just need your notary license and you can start working. But I do recommend taking the NNA's certification exam. We train you on how to pass that, but it's not required. It just helps you get more business.
Online, so basically you try to market your business, like different kind of loan documents or like
Oh, I love my dress. I love it too. I like the colors. And one thing, side note, I've been shopping a lot online, you know, because COVID. And it's really like hit or miss. Like sometimes you'll see stuff really cute and it come back like really cheapy kind of feeling. So I'm going through a lot of good and bads. But I'm working on it. Let me let her finish.
Whatever, as well as we have a Facebook group that you can be added to.
Yay! Okay, I learned so much from you and your Notary to Notary platform. Looking for, oh, thank you, Anne.
No problem.
Can we get the loans? Okay, I did that.
Yeah, have a great day.
Do you prefer getting? I did it again. Do you prefer getting a different cell number for new signing agents? I don't. I use my same cell. Some people do. They get a different phone line, like a different. Like you have 2 cell phones, you can do that. Google Business. Oh, Google is free. The Google Business page. Do you need to have an LLC to create a Google Business page? You do not. What about a virtual address? Yes, you can use a virtual address. We just went over that, and this video is gonna go up too on the page as well. I'm a signing agent in North Carolina. How do I find notary signing agent work? You have to sign up with signing companies. We go over that in the training as well. Should you have an EIN before sending a Google Business page? You don't have to do that, but we had an EIN training that's on the YouTube page as well to show you how to get that. It's not mandatory. Google's just going to ask you for an address, your business name, and how to contact you. They're not verifying your, because you can be a sole proprietor, which you don't need an EIN, you don't need an LLC, so they're not verifying any of that. iPhone 11 upgrades affects programs. Really? What do I have? What do we get? An iPhone
11.
Yeah, that's what I got. I lost my phone while I was in Miami, guys. So I had to get a new one. Okay, thank you for that. I truly need your help getting started. If you're a dual commission, should you have multiple Google business pages to get traffic in both states? Yes, you should. Well, sometimes they ask you, which could get kind of confusing. It does actually have multiple locations. So you can put, if you have 2 offices, then you could do that. But I guess you might need 2 numbers because people will call you. People will call you from the other state when you're not there. So I guess it depends on how are you going to be in both states equally, or I mean, you kind of have to work that out. Like, how would you? It just depends on how much time you're going to be in each state. How you want to set that up. Can I get to training? Can you get into the training? Yes. NotaryToNotary.com. I pinned it at the top of the chat with the promo code Florida to save on any training to register for. Okay. When this commission expires, do we need to reapply with the state? Yes. Every time your commission expires, before it expires, apply with your state to renew it because you don't want to wait till it expires because then you'll have time when you're not working. So you want to apply. Like I usually do my renewal. It depends on your state. Sometimes limit when you can do it. I usually do mine maybe like 3 months maybe out, 2 to 3 months out, and then I do my renewal. Do I need an LLC? No. Okay. If you're a sign agent in South Carolina, can you sign in Georgia and North Carolina? You need to be commissioned in those states in order to sign in any other state. Any state you want to work as a notary signing agent in, you have to be commissioned in that state. But you can be dual commissioned. You just need to apply with that state. Okay. I'm already a notary. Can I become a signing agent in Houston, Texas? Yeah, you can. A signing agent is just simply a notary that does loan closings. So you definitely can. Are people doing virtual loan signings? Yes. Or are they in person only? They're doing both. They're definitely doing both. Does Google Business give you an email? I think so. If you do the website with them, they do offer you an email address. I'm not 100%. I've seen the offer. I just don't know if it's free. But you can always just set up a Gmail account. Make sure it's professional. Something that, something simple that you can, say over and over again and professional. I make sure info on virtual address. I use iPostal and Grasshopper. Are these good to use in Google Business? I mean, you can. You definitely can. Oh, thank you guys. No, you do not need an LLC for Google Business. Where do you get your notary supplies from? From Allstate Notary Supplies. I'll put that in here. Allstate Notary Supplies. Yeah, and if you use this promo code, you get a discount on your order. And I have it on my website too, so if you miss it on this live, you can watch it later. So did I do that right? Allstate Notary Supplies, promo code Notary to Notary, and I think it's 10% off you get on your order. And they used to let you double up on any active promo codes they have going on too, but someone told me that they tried to do it like a week ago and it didn't work, so they may have caught on. If not, try to double up. I lost it. It says I'm a new member, but 0 days from yeah. So then you've joined, but you're at 0 days because you just joined. So you have to, tomorrow it'll say 1 day. T Monroe, that's what it is. What do I upload when a signing service asks for a W-9 from a sole proprietor? You still upload a W-9. You fill it out with your name, the mailing address you want your mail to come to you. So, and that's what they're gonna send your 1099. So whatever your house address or whatever you use for your address, and then your social security number. Okay, and you just send that in. Because they have to, keep track of the money they're paying out. Because at the end of the year, you'll get a 1099, which you use to file your taxes. It'll be made out to you as a sole proprietor, not an LLC. Okay. Do I need to have an LLC to have my own notary business? You do not. It's completely optional if you want to do that. There's just different benefits, tax benefits, security benefits to doing it, but it's up to you. When I first started, I did an LLC. I did an LLC till like 3 years later. So it's up to you. Is there a tool that both embosses and you prefer that and prints to allow photocopying? Is there a tool that embosses and prints? I don't know what you mean. You mean like one that embosses in ink? So that way if you can make a photocopy. There are ink embossers. You can do that. I don't get the embosser. That's too much work for me. I like to keep it simple. I know people always ask, do you have an embosser? I let them know that's not required in my state. And they're kind of moving away from it anyway because of the whole photocopying issue. So you don't have to have that. Do you think the NA Loan Doc Sourcebook is helpful? I haven't read it, so I don't know if it is. what is the type of printing paper you use for beginners on a budget? You can use any paper. When I first started, I was going to Walmart to get my paper. So, but I always say if you're gonna go like Office Depot or something like that, do like price matching. They price match to Amazon as long as it's shipped and sold from Amazon. They also price match to their online store. So Staples, Office Depot, any kind of office supply store usually price matches with their competitors. Walmart used to. They stopped price matching, to my understanding. Maybe some of them do, but most of them I've heard of stopped price matching. Recommend definitely doing that. What's the best printer for your notary public assignment? A dual tray LaserJet all-in-one printer. Doesn't matter the brand to me. I think it's fine as long as it has 2 trays. It's a LaserJet, and I say LaserJet because you get more more pages printed per cartridge, and then all-in-one because you're gonna have to scan back documents too. You're gonna have to scan back some of your loan documents. So instead of buying a printer and a scanner, just get it all in one. So it's all there. The average kind of printer like that may run you like $300 to $400 and up. But you should be able to find something pretty decent for about a $300 to $400 range. And like I said, you don't have to start there. When I first started, I had an inkjet. You know, it took a long time to print. I was always buying little ink packs, but I got it done. And so you can start where you are. And then as the money starts coming in, reinvest it into your company and then get the printer that that you're going to need for that higher workload. Okay, I've been struggling to find a printer. What options do you know of at this time? I have a link. If you, it's in the training, but I've been sending it as an email. No, the one that has the helpful links email. If you can send me an email, I don't know. Tell me, Candace, if you're in the training. If you're in the training, it's in there. I put links to different printers in there. And then the printer, I've been trying to find a printer. Oh, because, are you saying because like the stores are out? Because a lot of stores have been, there's been printer shortages. It's like all technology shortages, really. Due to COVID, there's a lot of shortages. I always say, they're getting them in. You just kind of have to be on it to catch it if you're going to get it in the store. But you can always order it online. So shop around on Amazon, shop around Office Depot, Staples, things like that. And, if you're going in a store, I would call them. Because what I did when I need to find printers for the conferences is I go into the store, I tell them the printer that I want, and then they can search on their little device and tell me what store has it, like which one of their stores has it. And then I call them and I say, okay, I'm coming to get this printer. Don't move. And then you can even order it online and then they'll hold it for you until you get there. Okay, so we talked about marketing with the Google business page, which is actually one of the best ways to get general notary work. Marketing, and that's also for e-notary. So when you're doing e-notary marketing, if you want to get your own clients versus working with the platforms that we recommend in the training, you want to add that information that you're e-notary to all your directories, all your websites, Google business page, things like that, and let your clients know that you offer e-notary services. A lot of people are still unaware of what e-notary is and how it works. So you would be educating them on how it works, why they should use a service and things like that. So I definitely would add that to all my pages as well. Wherever I'm promoting, wherever I'm advertising, I would add it there. Okay. Let's see. Do I need to take a course to become a signing agent? You don't. You just need your notary license. That's what's mandatory, is a notary license. I've seen that Brother HL one posted a lot online. A lot of people get that one. I think that might be the one that I have on my link too. I don't remember the numbers off the top of my head, but it looks like the one that I'm pretty familiar with. Let's see. I'm kind of making sure on these questions. Can the EIN be used on W-9 instead of a social? Yes. I just got an ink embosser. I thought I was going to receive the regular embosser. Well, the ink embosser is better than regular embosser anyway. Most states, if they let you use the embosser, they want it to be ink. So that way the document you notarize can be photocopied. Because if you just do a regular embosser, you won't be able to see the seal. So most of them are requiring the ink embosser anyway. But of course, the regular stamp is always the best to me. I was trying to find my stamp, but I don't know where I put it. No worries. Okay. If you want to do it. Oh, so yeah, this is like a regular stamp here. This is what I mean when I say a regular basic stamp is all you need. Okay, so the phone rings like every 5 minutes, guys. So I'm sorry. An ink gun. I don't think I've ever seen an ink gun. What do you mean, an ink gun for notarizations? I have let me see if I have it in here. I was like, no, it's not. It's at home.
Okay, so she's actually on like a conference call right now. So if you give us like call back in maybe like 30 minutes.
Or you can take her name or number. I'll call her back.
Okay. Hold on. Let me take your name and number. Give a post-it note, Vanessa.
Ta-da. Okay. All right. So if you have an I missed that. Let's see.
All right.
If you want to do it only remotely, do you still need things like printers and other supplies or just software? Yeah, you don't need that. If you're just doing e-notary, you just need the device and of course Wi-Fi or internet. That's it. And headphones. If you have an LLC, do you get a notary stamp that will include your name as individual or your company's? No, just do your name because you're commissioned in underneath who you are. So your stamp has to match your full commission name. Okay, not your company name. What information would you recommend being on business cards if you're just starting out and have not established actual business?
Yep,
on my card is my name, Mobile Notary Public, serving Richmond Tri-Cities area, which is where I serve, always in excellence. And then it has my office address, my phone number, my email, and then more like a little cliche thing. Always signing in excellence. So it's like a name, an address, a phone number, Mobile Notary Public, mobile signing agent. I would still put notary on there so they don't get confused. Mobile, yeah. And then like your name, nothing major. I think those are the basics that you want to have on there. Yeah, the printers are definitely getting hard to find. But you just gotta do some research on that. If you purchase Adobe, do you still have to get the page separator? I don't know. Depends on the kind of Adobe that you get. I don't have a page separator, but I guess you mean if I don't know what do you mean because you want to print letter first and then legal. I just set my printer to automatically detect the page, so it automatically prints whatever it is. I'm in the training and they are sold out. Oh no, where have you been looking? You gotta do some serious research, some shopping online, guys. We've been finding printers. Where do we get our printer from?
Depot.
Office Depot. That's where we got ours from. Yes, it took me 2 weeks to find one. Do you? Do you need to buy a printer scanner if you only plan to do remote online notaries? Nope. Well, you might have to print. No, you don't need a printer. Unless you're doing remote ink notaries, because then you have to print those. But you wouldn't need like a laser dual tray printer. You could just get like a regular little small printer because you won't be printing that often, if at all. Okay, can you see the name of the source from which you acquired your ink embosser? I don't have an ink embosser, but the website that I put on here, the Allstate Notary Supplies one, that's where they sell them. So if Allstate Notary Supplies, and it's up in the chat too, but I didn't pin it, so I know it's probably gone. Okay, so we are gonna do a giveaway. I love giving things away. It's the fun. So what are we giving away, Ashley?
A $25 Office Depot gift card. Do you want to do books too?
I don't know. Should we do gift card and books or just the gift card? What do you guys think? How many new books do we have? Oh, look, I have 3 right next to me. So we'll do 3 books. And I have the gift cards. I have it over there. Okay, so we're going to do a giveaway. I took 2 hours to go and get it. Oh, wow, really? Do I need to wait on my NNA background check to start? No, you can start without the background check. Do you have a mobile office? A mobile office, no. I have my bag, but I don't have like a mobile printer. I don't have a mobile printer and scanner, no. But you can, some notaries do. I just don't. Awesome. Will you have dummy copies of loan documents to study from? Yes, we do. You mentioned something about a gun. No, someone else said a gun. I don't know. Did I say something about a gun?
I don't think so.
You said the ink gun or something.
But someone else had asked me that question. I don't know. Okay, so we're going to do the giveaway in just a second. Don't we like giveaways? Giveaways are always fun. All right, so remember I said if you follow us on all of our channels, so Notary to Notary on Instagram, TikTok, LinkedIn, not Snapchat. What's the other one? YouTube, Instagram, LinkedIn, Facebook, Twitter. Where did I put? Oh, I know where it is. Hold on 1 second, guys. We're gonna do. Oh, it wasn't here. Where are the extra gift cards go? I put them in the Well, we'll find it. It's somewhere in here. Okay, so we're gonna do a giveaway. 4. We're doing 4 giveaways. And you know, it always comes with a question. There's always a question. Whoever answers the question first wins. So that's always fun. Okay. Let me do a few more questions here. Then we'll do our. What time is it? Make sure I'm not going over my time.
I think 10 minutes.
Woo! Okay. How much would be a money is a good amount to invest when starting? Outside of purchasing the course, I think you might invest like $100 besides the printer. If you get the printer, like I said, $300 or $400 for the printer. If you want to get the full big printer. Otherwise, like $100 maybe because you're getting supplies, background checks, like $70. I would say like $100 off the top of my head that I can think of. Besides, again, you do have to pay for your notary license. It depends on your state. In Virginia, it's $45. What was on your very first business card? I don't remember. I don't think I put the NNA logo on there, but I would. You definitely could do that. I meant how much money would be a good amount to invest in starting. I would think you probably would end up putting it, if you're not already licensed, maybe like another $100, I think, $200. And then it depends on, if you need to buy a printer or not. I just did a refinancing and had a loan signing agent come to my house. I asked her how she gets work, and she told me just go to NNA and companies reach out to you from the website. Can you elaborate? The NNA has a membership. If you join the membership, you also have a listing, which if you take the background and do the exam, you get a listing too. But it depends. You can pay for a higher ranking on there. So that's one way. I don't encourage signing up for directories and memberships that are paid. The only ones I recommend are the NNA membership and directory, which is kind of the same thing, and 123 Notary. That's the only one I will ever tell you to pay for. The rest of them, well, Notary Rotary is good, and it used to be free, but now you have to pay for it. So Notary Rotary is another good one too. Okay, so are we ready for giveaways? Every time I think I get to the bottom of the questions, then more load. Okay, so we're just gonna hop right into. I still see your questions. I'm gonna try to get some more. I think I lost where I was. Okay. So we're gonna do a giveaway. I always do giveaways based off questions, either notary-based questions or questions that I discussed in a previous video session. So the like either on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, all my accounts like that. So of course we're gonna do like 2 random questions that I already discussed, and then we'll do like 2 probably notary-based questions. So I have to go to the bottom of my chats, or you can say at the bottom of the chat and tell me who answers first. Okay.
All right.
Now this is a hard one. I'm gonna start with the hard one first, because that means whoever wins this actually follows us on all of our platforms. Because this question I actually gave as I talked about during an Instagram live that we had about a week ago, and I said if you remember this answer, that you'll be able to win, because it's actually a question I'm going to ask on my next live. And so I know it's really random, but I just want to see who's listening, who's paying attention. Okay, so the question was, and you're going to win one of these books. The question was, who is my all-time favorite actor of all time? Do you know the answer, Ashley?
I think so. No, I didn't think that.
That's not it. All right, I'm going to write it down. That way when people answer, you know. And don't give any answers, Lena. Or can she even hear me? Good. Can you read that? I wrote blue on blue.
Yeah, but I didn't know that.
Yes, I know who you were thinking, and that's my all-time favorite person in general, in all of life. Did anybody say the answer yet?
No, no one's said the answer yet.
You guys, it's not Denzel, but I do love Denzel. So while you guys think of that, who is my all-time favorite actor of all time? Okay, let me go back to where I was. And I did it on Instagram Live about a week ago. I lost where I was. Okay, so do the signing or direct companies make the 1099 or miscellaneous to you too? If you okay, well, do the signing or direct companies make the 1099 miscellaneous to if you have an LLC? Yeah, so they still send you a 1099 regardless if it's an LLC or if it is a sole proprietorship. California Notary cannot perform notarial services online yet. Hopefully catch up with, yes, I know. Yeah, they haven't let California do remotes yet. Do you meet clients in mutual locations for signings or in their homes? Both. Just depends on what they want. Depends on the client. Loan closings are usually always in their house, unless they want to go to like a Starbucks or Panera, things like that. General notary work is either or. Books, yay! Awesome. Just put that book on my list last night. Yay! What is the best printer to use for notary printing? I have a link to some printers on there. Just make sure it's a dual tray laserjet printer and you are good to go. Okay, we'll be going over marketing for e-notary. So e-notary is the same concept. If you're not working with the online e-notary platforms, you're going to add that you provide e-notaries to your website, wherever you're marketing. So SnapDocs, wherever you're marketing, Google Business Page, add it there, and then educate your clients. Let them know that you offer those services. Okay.
Nobody's getting it.
No one's guessing.
Give a hint.
Okay, I'm gonna do a scene from one of his movies. Hold on. 1 to 500, 500 for me. Books 2, 500 for me so far. Okay, so it's 500 on average. Because the printer was the biggest expense. All right, so the question was, who's my favorite actor of all time? And Will Smith is my actual favorite person of all time. So stay tuned. That's why I asked that. I just love him in general. He's my favorite person. Like, he does a lot of motivational stuff and things in the community, in the world, things like that. So he's my ultimate favorite person in the world. But my favorite actor is, okay, so this is what I'm going to see with his movies. Let's see. I did it on a video before too. I have to think when his scenes from his movies. Rita, you want to do it?
What?
A scene from the movie.
What movie is it?
I can't say the movie. They ain't gonna know.
Okay.
The one I always do. Okay, hold on. I can try to think of what it was. You that's making me nervous because I have to act. It was how'd it go?
Oh,
I got it. I want to do it. You want to do it? You can do it. Come on.
No, do it.
Okay. He says, okay. Hit the lights.
I knew you were going to do that one.
Flick it, quick. Then he turns on the floor, and then turns on the floor, and then, wait, what happens? Then he gets up, and I'm messing it up.
Quick, hit the lights. Over there. That's what he did.
And then he got up, what he said? He said, all right, shall we go to jail? But it was a whole thing. He's like, why, oh, why would you hire me? I'm messing up the scene, guys. There you go. Someone got it.
Yes, Miss Shay.
Miss Shay, I messed that whole thing up, guys. Hold on. Let me do another really good one he did. I'm drawing a blank. You guys are making me nervous. I'm trying to think of the I can't think of his line to save my life. And I quote him all the time. Man, I'm sorry. I always say it. That's my favorite movie is what is it? It's Ace Ventura, Pet Detective. I love that one. It was Jim Carrey. That's my favorite. He's the funniest person on this planet, in my opinion. So Miss Shay won. You won the book. You have to send an email to info@notarytonotary.com so that way we can send you the book.
I already put it in chat.
You did?
Yeah.
Yay! Okay, so next question we'll do is just a notary-based question. Ashley, do you have a question? I put her on the spot, guys.
Okay. I don't know. Rita.
Really? Okay, so the next question, what about his movie? I like Liar Liar. I love all his movies. I don't think he's ever made a movie that I didn't like, ever. I just love him in general. Okay. The next question to win the book is, that was hard. What's a good question? What's the question?
The question is, who watched the video that you did of the when you did the notary training agent thing? What did you say your age was?
Oh, I don't guess my age. She said, guess how old you are. How about we not do that?
Somebody has said something in the comments and you have said,
it's supposed to be a notary question, though.
Well, either one. What were you going to say? Oh, yeah, somebody stop me. That's it. And the mask and the Truman Show. Oh my gosh. What he said, good morning, good afternoon, good night. What did he say? Something like that. I love the Truman Show. Okay, I'm sorry. We getting all on Jim Carrey. I love him. What'd you say? What was the question supposed to be? I said what? She was telling me a question. That was not a question that we're asking. Okay, so let's just do a notary question. So really quick notary question. Let's see. A really quick notary question. Ooh. Yeah, I did that already.
You did?
Yeah, before. All right, let's just find something out the book.
Yeah.
It's hard to figure out questions on the spot, and Ashley's supposed to have all the questions down.
Don't blame it on her.
You see? You see? You see how she does?
Thank you.
I'm really drawing a whole blank for a notary question, guys. Yeah, in case I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. There it goes. Good morning, in case I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Okay, I have a question. All right, so you know we're doing, this is gonna be a quick one, guys. So either you're gonna get it, you gotta be really fast. We have like conferences all over the place, right? What state is our next conference in? This is just a speed question. You just gotta type it fast. Whoever types it fastest wins. What state is our next conference on November the 7th?
Jasmine Bates got it.
Jasmine Bates got it. So Jasmine Bates got the book. It's in Florida, guys. So I put Arizona. We're not coming to Arizona yet. It's in Florida on November 7th, and then we're coming back to Richmond for our conference on November 14th. URB. Oh yeah, VEA. Beautiful. Look at y'all. Don't you have all the best punchlines? I love him. He's the best. Okay, so now we're gonna do another random question. These questions are getting harder and harder as it goes. Did you put her in the chat? But you make sure you send an email to info@notarycenter.com for your book.
Yeah.
Okay, now this next question is about me. Or something that I've said in a previous live. My RVA friend that I don't know, Jasmine Bates. Well, I have to meet you now. I definitely have to meet you now. And okay, we're doing a quick hi Vanessa, I want to send you some goobers. Oh, you're so sweet. Well, you just send it to the office address that's listed on the website and I'll get it. Just go to notarycenter.com. You're the best. You guys know I have a goober addiction. Okay. All right. So all right, so the next question I literally just said as well. And so this is going to be a whoever can type the fastest wins kind of situation. Literally just said it. Literally just said it. I said, what is the number one way to promote yourself to get general notary work? Go. Number one way to get general notary work. I just said it. Well, she got it. You see it?
Which one? The one to Notary? Or Google?
No, Google.
Yeah, Natty.
Google business page. A Google business page is the number one way to get general notary work. Natty P. Yay! Okay, so we're doing a gift card now. $25 gift card. This one has to be really good. Really good, guys. Something super awesome. You'd have to really be listening. Wait, you type Google and then it said foolery? Oh, okay. It doesn't show. It just shows, if we look at our thingy, it shows that she typed it first. I don't know. It came up with her. We both saw the same thing. I don't know, dears. Okay, so the last question is something that you have to have been listening to. I think it should be like a Miami question. What do you think? You remember what we talked about in Miami? And this is for the gift card. This is for the $25 Office Depot gift card. Okay. Oh no. Okay. Top of the afternoon. Okay. Here we go. For the $25 Office Depot gift card. And don't forget to send us the emails, guys, so that way we can make sure that we get your gift sent out to you. Okay? Oh, you're the best. You're the best. You're the best. Okay. Question is, oh, look, she's on it. She just sent the email. Okay. Ashley, I'm drawing a blank. I need a really good question. Come on. Are you thinking? She's not even thinking. I think she's on Instagram.
I was.
Wow. All right. So I have a question. It has to be good, though. Something
I'm
really
trying to think
good.
what we talked about. We talked about. I don't
We
know.
talked about.
Miami was a long time ago.
I know. It's still a really good question. Do you need a name for your business? I mean, you can just use your first and last name. If you're going to LLC, you need a name. And you got to put a name on your Google business page. So, but you could just be your name, like Notary Public. I think mine says my Google business page. I think it says my name and then Notary Public. Oh yeah, you can do the one-on-one training with me. That's online at notarysnotary.com. $149 for the month for one-on-one training to build your notary business. Okay, so the question that we're going to do is, I always ask these questions. Every question I think of is something I've already asked. I know for sure, but it's okay. I guess I do a lot of giveaways. I just don't realize it.
Yeah, you do. That's okay.
Okay. I don't know. I have 3 people in here besides me, and no one's giving me a question. Guys, what's the question?
The question is, what is your favorite color?
I don't think I ever said that on
You
here.
never said it.
What's your favorite food? Candy?
There's the question you haven't asked. With a random fact about 1,000. It was a question I haven't asked. Wait, what question, Rita? Give me a question. Whatever question Rita says, what we're asking. Quickly.
What month was
I already
your
did that
first
one.
video? Mommy, what month was your first video?
I never said that.
I know, but you can see
It doesn't have to match. Should your name of your LLC match your notary business name? Does it have to? Like when you put in Google business page? I mean, it can, so that way we consistent, but does it have to?
Oh,
What was the
I
title?
remember what she's talking about now.
What?
About the guy's name.
Oh! Okay, I know that. Oh, it's
Well, they
too.
already
You
said
are
it.
giving the answer. You didn't give the answer. I could have asked that one. That was perfect. But you gave the answer. It was what was send mean.
That's what I was telling you about earlier. The guy who said something, you were like, I'm gonna use that as a question.
That was the perfect. You could have got man, oh man. That was a perfect question. All right, we're just gonna go with the easy one. It's gonna be easy. It's gonna be an easy question because I can't think of anything else to ask. So it's gonna be an easy question. It's gonna be one of those things where you just have to answer fast because I can't think of a hard question. Sorry. This is for the gift card. Uh-oh. She's talking. The question is, even though no one's helping me, I have a really easy question.
So Notary is a training platform to help build your notary business. So basically, we're gonna give you the tools to
I know.
a successful notary business.
Perfection. What year did I become a notary? And that's on all my videos. What year did I become a notary? What year did I get my notary commission? In Virginia. What year? Okay, Simply Brittany got it first. Go back. You gotta catch it. Hold on, I'm gonna highlight your name because she's not catching it because she's doing something else. The tax and financial management class is available. It's gonna be available today, actually. So stay tuned. You're gonna get the email that's been posted. So Simply Brittany got it. It was 2014. Congratulations. Make sure you send us an email because you won the gift card. Don't worry. Next time, guys, I will have more better questions. Definitely thought they would be on point with congratulations. Send an email to info@notarytonotary.com. Guys, don't forget, we're giving away this tablet next Friday. The Galaxy tablet next Friday. If you're a YouTube member, we're just gonna pick a random YouTube member and go live and give that away as well. So congratulations. Yeah. And don't worry, I'm gonna have better questions next time. I just joined your channel, already passed along signing exam. I'm so excited. Congratulations. So the last thing I'm gonna say is that we were talking about marketing. We were talking a lot about marketing. Google business, adding your hold on, she's talking loudly. It's just super exciting, guys. Make sure you get your tickets for the conferences. You don't have to be in the state that the conference is being held because the training's applicable nationwide.
Florida, you get $50. The promo code.
I don't know. Send me an email. You said did you send out your gift card? Email.
Right,
Email me. I'm not sure. But we go backtrack it and find out. Okay. So she kind of threw me off. But yeah, so we're talking about marketing. Make sure that you have a Google business page. You're adding that you do e-notary to it as well. I didn't catch the beginning. Yeah, we're going to post this up. And then for notary signing agent, just really try to reach out to as many signing companies as you can. If you're in the training, I give out lists of signing companies that are really good to work with to get your business going. As you keep going, then you're going to have your regulars that you normally work with and the ones that you like. Because some companies pay a certain amount. You may have ones that, like I have regulars that I like because they have documents ready well in advance. I'm not waiting for documents, or they pay on time. I don't have to follow behind them. Those are my favorite companies to work with. We're coming to Maryland March 27th. So you get those tickets now too. All the tickets for all the events are online at notarytenori.com. You can get a virtual ticket. The promo code does not work for the coaching. It just works for the training program. Yeah, but the coaching is $149 a month, and the code won't work on there. But for all the training all the training programs, it works. The promo code is Florida. It takes out $50 for each of the training programs. So you have employees. I was applying for my EIN and it asked, I don't know, but I want to cover my bases. No, just put no. You don't have to put that. It's just saying that if you did, you have to file certain forms. You just put no. You don't have employees right now. It doesn't change your number. It is letting you know what forms you have to file. Okay. I think I got all my questions. I think. Ooh. Awesome sauce, guys. So yeah, don't forget the promo code is Florida to save on the training. We will be in Florida November 7th. There are still in-person tickets available. If we do sell out, we're gonna put how many we have left on social media today. If we do sell out, don't worry. You can always get a virtual, and you can get the tickets regardless of what state you're in. So if you're not in Florida, you can still get the virtual. As the training we're going over is based off the online training platforms, it's applicable no matter what states you're in. And that's at notarytenori.com. I think that is all the clock on the wall. Am I missing anything, Ashley? The tax and financial management class is going to be available today, and we'll send an email out once it is live. If you already bought your ticket, bought the course, you won't have to do anything. It'll automatically be uploaded. You just click it and it'll be updated. I think that was it. Enjoy the rest of your Friday. Thank you. My virtual business BFF. Yay! All right, guys. That is also the clock on the wall. We'll be sending out these giveaways for everyone who won, and stay tuned for the giveaway again that we'll be doing for the tablet. And I think that's it, guys. So thank you guys for joining me this 12 o'clock lunchtime on Friday. And I hope you guys have an awesome, sauce, amazing weekend. Until next time, happy signing. Do.